fortune to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 15 rounds of lightweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Roberto Duran's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. He's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. And he's holding. Duran's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do? Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
He scores with the left. And he just holds on there. Roberto Duran's able to avoid that punch. A well-placed overhand right. Halfway through this round.
Yeah! Good work!
Roberto Duran's crushed by a right hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep working the butt.
Now hugging on the inside. Roberto Duran's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Protecting his head well with his guard. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Looking good. Oh, yeah, looking good. Okay, keep your hands up, all right? You're doing. There you go.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Get in there!
Looks to the head. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Roberto Duran. Able to cover up that gut. Duran's cut is right near his eye. Look at that! And he goes down for the first time tonight. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good block by Roberto Duran. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Not able to land the headshot. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Duran's defense is paying off now. Returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Duran with a block. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. That right hand serving him well. Little head hunting with the left. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that's the end of round 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Okay. Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. 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 Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Here's There's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well off the mark by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood, how do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
Oh, what a whiff by Roberto Duran. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Roberto Duran. Wow, what an uppercut. No, he missed that right.
Beat it to the punch! Working that punch! Get in there!
So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on, but sometimes enough is enough and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
Keep him in front of you, okay? Don't let him move around too much. You have the ring up, then get up. But set the power shot up.
I need you to throw more punches. Body, bang, the body, hit the body.
There you go.
Roberto Duran's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4 and we take a look at your scorecard, he's up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, because of that knockdown, that was the difference. But it's still close enough for his opponent, just using his jab, fundamentals, the things that he has to do to still get back in it.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks the headshot. Duran's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. There's a good right hand. Able to dismiss it. Nice strike after catching one by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Halfway through round number 4. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Roberto Duran.
You got this one. Let's go!
Roberto Duran proving to be elusive. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Roberto Duran. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That hook was well off the mark. 10 seconds to go in this round. Great movement to get away from those punches. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Round number 5 has arrived. How about that left hand?
Come on, kid, focus.
Well, he ties up there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Whoa.
Just ate a big uppercut. Big shot he just scored with. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
You're doing great. Uppercut! Uppercut! There you go.
Use the jab.
Halfway through this round here. Up top with the right hand. A good block.
Finish with the hook. Nice work. Nice work.
His punches are right now lacking that snap. I mean, we're early in this fight, but you can see that he's worn down just from his work rate.
Yeah, you know what he's seeing?
Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Duran's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Roberto Duran making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Final 10 seconds. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
And what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
And that's the end of round 5. Roberto Duran's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Listen.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pits. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
That's it, just like that.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Keep moving.
Body shots.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Back to the body. You're not focused. Pace yourself.
Unload.
That's where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes.
Pace yourself.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Move your head.
You see him holding on.
Unload.
I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Roberto Duran's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Okay, you're doing well. Let's get him some water.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Solid uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Side to side.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Roberto Duran's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Double up their punches. Get him.
Not able to land the uppercut.
He's tired. He's tired.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Roberto Duran's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw it straight right down the middle.
There you go.
Nice work. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beating like this. Keep the pressure up.
Real curious to see how this plays out as we start round number 8. Close fight, but he is ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. However, he's dealing with damage to his face.
Well, there's different ways to test a fighter, Joe, and you never really know until they're tested. One way is he gets caught a good shot, maybe he gets dropped, he gets up, he behaves like a champion, behaves like a fighter. Another way is he gets cut. How does he behave? How does he handle that? We're about to find out.
Blocks that punch.
That's it. Just like that.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Duran's employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
He's working the jab. Good, good.
You got this one.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Use the jab.
Duran's punch is far off the target.
Hands up.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
That's what I want to see.
This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him. Not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Take a deep breath.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
There you go.
Nice block by Roberto Duran. Gets rid of that body shot.
Keep it going.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Left and right, left and right, left and right.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
You're doing great.
More punch.
Blocks that punch.
You're not focusing.
There you go.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Uppercut.
Missed the target with that hook. Good defense, just covering up down low. Duran's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
He's tired. He's tired.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Yep, yep.
Relax. Body shots.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Keep working the body. Listen to me. I need you to keep busy. I need more than one punch now. This fight is even. So I need to see more than one punch out there.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
He looks anxious and ready to get underway here. Roberto Duran's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He just missed that shot up top. Back at him with a left hand. And we've reached the halfway point. Wow! He was just bulldozed right there. One punch knockout power ends this fight. Sometimes that's all it takes, Teddy. Just one good shot can end the evening.
You just wonder how hard he tried to actually get back up, but I'm not in his body.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.